Purpose.
Welcome to Youth of Purpose, a show that is here to give you a platform as young people to talk about everything under the sun concerning what we do and what can help us to transform as young people and make Uganda better. We continue with our series on starting small and being able to start different things, different initiatives as young people that can empower us with whatever we have around us, the little resources that we have, and talk about the people, the networks definitely, and be able to get started. And as we grow with our businesses, with our enterprises, with our initiatives, such that we become better people. And today on the show, I have someone that has been at it and at least has gotten somewhere. Want to listen to his story? I'm certain you'll be inspired. You are welcome to Youth of Purpose.
Thank you so much.
Kindly say hello to the viewer.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Sessanga'S, founder, CEO Sessanga'S.
Sessa, welcome to Youth of Purpose. You know, it encourages me when I see someone appreciating who they are, but not only that, also twisting it around to make sure that it becomes a brand. The name Sessanga, where do you get the thought of saying I can actually make Sessa a brand?
So where does the Sessa name come from? The Sessa name comes from when I was in high school, Chivuli Secondary School.
Yes.
Senior 1, Senior 2. I was a very stubborn boy. So when we went to Senior 3, I became a prefect. So then my friends, I used to call myself King Sessa in Senior 1, Senior 2. You know, as you be with your friends in class, and then you start twisting your names.
Sessa the Great.
Sessa the Great.
Yes.
Those days, we used to even write our names on the walls. Never forget Sessa.
Yes.
Never forget it. Yes, never forget her.
Sure.
So that's where the Sessa name came from.
Okay.
And so I started from Chivuli, from Senior 1 to Senior 5. So the name went viral. And since I was a prefect, so everyone in school knew Sessa.
Yes.
So even in life after school, I was a hustler. In fact, I used to work in town.
Okay.
Yes, I was dealing in clothes.
When you're still at school?
Yes, but by that time I was at campus.
Okay.
Yes, in my first year at Makerere.
Yeah.
So I used to do social media marketing. So and I used to call it Be Designed by Sessa. So then these friends of mine used to come and look for me. Yes, they used to come and look for me so that they can support me, and I used to help them get their outfits. Yeah. Yes. So the name,
the brand has been there in different things. Wow. Amazing. Tell us about yourself.
So my name is Sessanga'S. I come from an average family, a Muslim family. I grew up in Makindye, Salama Road. My dad was Haji Isa Musoke. He passed on when I was very young. So then I was raised by a single mom. Yes, I was raised by a single mom. So as she was raising us, I'm in a family of, we are 5 children. I'm the second born. So I was, you know how boys be to their mom.
Very close.
Yes, we are very close, and I used to help out in kitchen duties.
You used to do poultry at home?
Not really.
Okay.
But we are so close.
Okay.
And so we used to engage a lot. She was a very hardworking. She's a very hardworking woman. So in fact, I would say she's my role model because she inspired me. Yes. So for her being a single mom, she managed to take us to good schools. She educated us. Yes.
Okay.
So when I was at campus, Makerere, in my first year,
Yes.
you know, you can't get each and everything you want. So yes, the family is going, mom used to contribute a percentage on my needs, and yet the list is always much.
Yeah.
So I sat down and I was like, what's that I'm going to do? At least I can do what? I can fulfill my demands. So I used to do different things. I used to do different things.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine. He was called Abigaba, Mr. Abigaba. He had a decoration company. It was called Deco by Abi. So I used to go and help him out over the weekends, so that we used to decorate, and then at the end of the day he gives us something. So when I was on those functions, so I used to think a lot, like, where can I engage to be part? Because service providing, in fact, I liked it. Okay, I would say I liked it. I liked service providing.
Yeah.
So then I realized there was need for juice on functions.
You saw a gap.
Yes, I saw a gap. There were people who were doing it, but they were not mob. So you could go to some functions and then you find there is no juice. But by that time, people were no longer taking these sodas, and they used to ask for water and juice.
Yes.
So then I realized that now I have to go in for something. By that time, there is a gentleman, he's called Dalaus Lutali.
Yes.
He's Dalaus Juice.
Now, I think isn't he the first person that created that brand of having juice on parties?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's the one who created that thing. So, and I used to stay in Makerere Chikoni, and the house was in Wandegea. So I used to pass by there every day. You know, before, in fact, by the way, before me starting going to those functions and developing this thing that I have to go in for this business,
Yes.
I used to see him and I used to like his services. There is a day I went to his office. I went there to buy juice.
Yeah.
But I liked each and everything there. You know, everything was eye-catching. I liked the way they were handling their
customer care.
the customer care and everything. So I was like, how do you see if I also start up something like this? And then, after everything, I said, now it's my time to do what? So one day I was there, seated alone. I typed on my status.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm selling Sessanga'S juice.
You just typed?
Yes, I just typed.
Okay.
I'm selling Sessanga'S juice. But in fact, I didn't have anything like a liter, even a glass of juice. So since I had a lot of people who used to view my statuses, and these people used to support me in each and everything. So that first day, I typed, I am selling Sessanga'S juice. I got 3 people. How much is it? And I was like, a liter is 8,000. And they were like, can you please deliver for me? I'm here at Mohiga Hostel. I'm here at Can Hostel. But I didn't have anything. And I was like, you know what? This is done right now. But allow me deliver what? Tomorrow. So, after getting those 3 people, and then I was like, now, if I had made these 3 liters,
I would be making some money. You see, these series are majorly about starting small and being able to grow big. And when you talk about that, I want someone who is watching to be able to follow up. One, you are somewhere. You positioned yourself right, even when you're still at campus, to say, let me do something. And you start working with someone who is doing events. You just move with them to do decoration.
yes.
And when you're there, your focus is not just to do decoration and get money and go back home or go back to campus. But you're also able to look at the gap and say, actually, I can do something. And the fact that you're able to draw your attention to, for example, the Laos juice in Wandegea, then that means you're giving it attention.
Yes.
That's doing research. The fact that you even moved to say, let me buy some juice and see how this is done is very, very important. You haven't used a single shilling
Yes.
of yours, but you're utilizing whatever is around you, and then utilizing the phone, the platform that you have, all those numbers that people that view your status, how do you benefit from them? That's a very, very great strategy when it comes to starting small.
Yes. So I had my small fridge in my room.
Yes.
So then the next day, very early in the morning, I had some money. I'm someone who's not extravagant, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I had some money, I had some little savings. So I went to town. In fact, I used to deal in a lot of things. I used to deal in electric appliances, TVs, fridges. So I used to help my the campusers.
Yes.
Like, you want a fridge, I can help out and I bring it for you. Yes. So then I went to town to Yamaha Center. I had already friends there. They used to call me investor, in fact.
Wow.
Because I used to
Investor used to be my name when I was in high school because I used to give loans to students. So they used to call me investor.
So they used to call me investor. So I went there and then I was like, you know, I've come to get a blender, a commercial blender. So I got it. I went to Nakashiro. I got fruits.
Wow.
So I started making juice. I made juice. I made juice that day. And I made some liters. I made like 5 liters. Still I posted again. I'm selling juice.
Now with the pictures of the juice actually.
Now, exactly.
Yes.
So in fact, after going to Nakashiro, I went to Giant. I got some bottles. But by that time, in fact, I had not even branded. I just had the name. I didn't have to stickers to put on the bottles.
Yes.
Yes. So, and you know, as I told you, I was so much familiar to kitchen duties with my mom. I used to help her out in everything. So I knew how to make juice.
Wow.
So I blended the liters, and when blending the liters, so still I posted again. Yesterday, I had already clients who had placed orders.
You had to deliver to them.
I had to deliver to them.
Wow.
So even the other day, the following day, when I posted, I got 2 clients. So already that means I had market for 5 liters.
Wow.
So I delivered to my campus friends, because in fact, one was in town. Yes, he was also at campus, but he was in town. He was in town.
Yeah.
So I delivered. But everyone who tasted on the juice, it was very good, and I was like, So then this friend of mine who I delivered to in town,
Yes.
I think he shared with the friends. Immediately they finished the bottle. They called me and they were like, do you have some more juice and can you please deliver for us? But I made that for that day. So then I was like, no, can I deliver tomorrow? And then they were like, can you please deliver us 3 bottles tomorrow? I sat down and I was like, yes, I must go in for this.
Right there, where you decide you must go in for that. We're going for a short break. We come back and we want to get really inspired by Sessanga'S story. Welcome back. You're still watching Youth of Purpose. We are here to inspire you and give you a platform as young people to be able to learn and learn and be able to transform your lives. We are with Sessanga, and he's telling us his story of starting small and be able to do something that is impacting on his life. We went into the brand without actually you introducing Sessanga'S. As you get started to make the juice now, tell us this brand of Sessanga'S, what exactly do you do? And as you get started now to deliver to these people, how are you able to start that small and grow the business to where it is right now?
So exactly. So in fact, in my first month of Sessanga'S, I managed to get 2 functions. Because I remember it was Ramadan, where Muslims were fasting. So I managed to get 2 functions. They were duas. So my the very first gig I got, a client told me I need 5 jerrycans of juice.
5 jerrycans.
5 jerrycans.
That is in your first 2 months.
Yeah, in my the very first month, I need 5 jerrycans. The client contacted me and I was like, I need from my Ogi. Yes, an Ogi connected me to the client.
Yes.
Yes. So, and by that time I didn't have a lot of things. So then I was like, how am I going to do it? So I sat down and then I do what? I planned for the production. I got another machinery, I got another blender. So after getting another blender, I blended the juice. I bought another fridge, but it could only accommodate 3 jerry cans. So then the 2 jerry cans didn't have where to go. So around that Makere Road, I had a lady. She was selling drinks still. She was also selling drinks. So I went to her and then I was like, can you kindly help me out? And I put these 2 jerry cans in your fridge. At least I'll buy yaka. So she helped me out. And then I went and we did the functions. So I got some friends of mine because I was at campus. That was my second year. And after we got uniforms, we served the juice and everyone liked it. In fact, we hired machines. But, so we branded everything. By that time, we had already gotten, we had gotten our logo. And we started the branding. But Mr. Ivan, I don't know, but God did miracles. I think from that time, in fact, from ever since we joined business, we started getting functions. People have trusted us. We are getting functions of more than even 50 jerry cans, 50, 20-liter jerry cans. Every weekend we are always busy. We are moving up and down. So we decided to bring people also like to add. We are now serving tea. Yes, we serve different.
You serve coffee, tea,
different types of tea on functions. And on a weekend, we can do more than 5 functions. Yes, I have a very strong team, and we have improved on our machinery. We now have pulpers and the mango pulpers. We are no longer using blenders. Yes, we only use blenders for passion.
You talk about the team. Let's listen in and see what young people are actually benefiting from what Sessanga is doing. We understand every opportunity that we create. We're also creating opportunities for other young people to also be able to benefit from this.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm called Nakato Joelia and I work for Sessanga'S. I work for Sessanga'S because it's actually a nice company. I don't have to work hard. I'm a student, so on weekdays I'm in class. It gives me an opportunity to work, but on only weekends. The impact that Sessanga'S has had on me is I get to buy the stuff that I need me as a person, and I don't have to ask my parents for anything, for everything that I want. I get to buy some stuff on my own, and I think that's good. As me as a girl, I don't get influenced easily because I have my own money.
My name is Nyonsaba Elias. I'm a student at Makerere University. I started working with Sessanga'S because it shows you passion of a young person. Working with him is very easy because it is very easy to express yourself, your dysfunctions, your dissatisfactions during the time of work, and it gives you a way of, and you learn how to interact with your boss, because sometimes we work with people, or work for people who are really hard to interact with. So it's with Sessanga'S everything is fine, and as a youth you have to get side hustles, mostly for us who are at campus, because life is not easy. First of all, you have to get that experience, you have to get that, and you see how things go on in this life, because life outside is not easy. We all have that passion in us, but it is difficult to get it when you don't have the experience. So Sessanga'S gives you a lot of experience. It makes you enjoy what you do. First of all, it is flexible. I would advise very many youths to participate in different activities, because when you work with a fellow youth, it makes life easier for you and getting more experience with more juice. So Sessanga'S is a good company. Always make sure you look for that juice, look for the offers, and then you'll enjoy Sessanga'S.
You see, when you talk about your journey, it sounds like a bed of roses. That you just got an idea, got started working on it, and boom, everything worked out. What are some of the challenges that you faced in establishing yourself?
So some of the challenges we faced, I faced, I would say, since we are dealing in perishable commodities, yes, and these things, they are seasonal. So you can be in season, you can be in season where mangoes are mob, and then you can go in for another season where mangoes are less, but when clients want mango juice, so yes. So we are dealing in things whereby you are going to go and get mangoes, and then you reach the final day of cutting the mangoes, and each mango you cut, it's rotten, and you can't do what? You can't make juice out of the rotten.
So that's the
things.
issue to do with the suppliers.
Yes, that's the issue we do with the suppliers. But with time, you do what? You get good people in the market. People get to know
that
you.
understand what you want.
But that understand what you want. So right now, in this season we have been in, the Ugandan mangoes they have not been in market, but at least we managed to get mangoes from Kenya. Yes, we have suppliers who bring for us mangoes from Kenya.
Okay.
So yes, so.
What impact do you think your initiative, your business, is having on the young people?
So this business of ours, in fact, it has helped young people a lot, because literally these big people, they can't come and they do ushering. Yes. And
yes.
Yes. But each and every weekend, me personally, I hire more than, I would say, more than 20 youths.
Every weekend?
Every weekend.
Wow.
Yes, I hire them, I take them, and they help me out, and at the end of the day I have to pay them. Yes. So it has really helped them a lot, because even them, in fact, now there are some other youths who are my full-time employees, who be at the production unit full-time. Yes, who help me out in production and stuff.
Okay.
Then there are also these others who just come in for part-time to serve, and then they go. Yeah.
What kind of uniqueness do you have that makes you stand out, such that it's not just juice? Because if you're just making juice, then there are very many other people who would say, let me make the juice. What are you doing so unique that people look out specifically for you? So
for us at Sessanga'S, yes, at the moment, in fact, there are very many people who have engaged in juice production at functions and stuff. Yeah. But for us, we decided to add value to people's functions. How? We decided to add value by decorating. Yes, we have two packages. Your sets. Yes, we have two packages. We have the premium and exclusive one. So the premium, we bring tables. They have their branded tables under Sessanga'S. If you want, we can also put the bride and groom pictures or their names, and then we put machines. I give you these ushers smartly dressed in their uniforms with logos, when they have covered or they are veiled up. So, and then this other side, for the exclusive package, we decorate, we add value to the function. In fact, there is also a package whereby we bring you an artist. We have a brand ambassador, Liam Voice. Yeah. So we bring him up as we are serving. We have entertainment. Entertainment, yes. There is a moment where we have a smoke drink for the bride and the groom. Okay. Yes. So he's escorted. Yes, he escorts the smoke drink. Yeah. Yes.
Sessa, how has this business impacted on you as an individual?
Me, it has impacted me on a lot. Yes, a lot. Because this very business, it helped me out to pay my last year, my tuition. Yes, my last year. Yeah, I told mom, no.
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this. So it's everything to me. Yes. It has helped me change my life. I've reached in areas where I didn't even think of. I've worked on different functions for the big people. So it has really helped me out.
Okay. And what message do you have for a young person out there who has an idea and they would love to get started, but they don't know how, or they are waiting to get to the big capital in order to get started?
So my advice to youths outside there, all I can say is start small. In fact, when you start small, it helps you work a lot. But when you start big, you won't notice, like it will be very hard to notice change. But you start small, start with what you have. Even if you just come and join in for this juice business, there is a lot of market because I'm very sure juicers in Uganda right now, they can't serve the whole of the population.
Sure.
So you come and join juice production, start small businesses. You just pray to God, God first in everything.
Yeah.
Yes, you just pray to God, everything will be well.
Thank you so much, Sessa, for speaking to us. I do believe your story is a transformational one, and it's impacted on the lives of the young people, but even other Ugandans. You know, sometimes we think that this being a youth show, it's only about the young people. I can tell you all Ugandans are being impacted on by Youth of Purpose. I thank you so much for watching this show. We believe we are going to change Uganda to the better, but also change your individual lives to achieve all your dreams. Get started with what you have, what is around you, what is the potential that you have, what skill do you have, and the people that are surrounding you, the networks. What can you be able to sell to them? Start with that, and wherever you are, you'll be able to make it step by step. I thank you so much for watching this show. My name is Ivan Tumkonde. See you next time.
Youth of Purpose.